Alright guys, I just wanted to put out a quick video. I've been doing lots of designing and working in the office trying to get the new line of the Abyssus ROVs and drop cams out to you guys. It's a sneak peek of what they're going to look like. We're also going to come out with tracked vehicles. I also want to do a shout out to Graduate Precision. That's where I get all my machine work done. It's the only place I really trust. You guys want to see more videos of me actually out doing it instead of just videos of underwater stuff. So I'm going to start doing that. This is that sailboat that crashed right off the shore. You can see from the highway. I wanted to get a shot of that. Anyways, I've been doing my work out of Richardson's Marina here in South Lake Tahoe. I found it interesting. You can see a lot of things from the satellite that you can later go back and investigate with the drop cams and ROVs. The water's pretty clear. And what this is when you're driving off of Richardson's Marina on a boat and it turns dark blue. This is what's under you. This is what you can't see. Over in the top right, you got a mysis shrimp swimming along. They're hard to notice because they're translucent. You can't see them. They're kind of clear. But there's billions down there, and I'll explain why I think that. So this is a general overview of what you find at the bottom of the water, about 150 to 300 feet deep at Richardson's Marina. I noticed a wine glass there, so if you go back in the video, you actually seen a something with blue tint and a wine bottle there about 5 feet away from it. So you find stuff like that all the time down there that you're not even expecting, but it's not very noteworthy. I just want to put a video together for you guys so I don't just lose this video. This video is mostly for my own research and the research work I'm doing to kind of get an idea of the different areas of Lake Tahoe. And so I have something to go back on. I got some information to know how to set up my equipment and ROVs for filming in that area later. Unfortunately, it's one of the more boring areas. Those little things that we're used to seeing swimming up on top were mysis shrimp. So over at Cave Rock, you find lots of Mackinaw fish like that right there. And you see some of these rocky structures on the bottom. The Mackinaw tend to stick around the rocky structures right when it drops off and gets really deep. What you're looking at now is about 200 to 300 feet deep off the coast of Cave Rock. And not very much down there, you got a beam. But the thing I want to point out is the shrimp in Tahoe. Now if we consider that 1 square mile is 27 million square feet, and then we take in consideration that Lake Tahoe is 191 square miles, we have over 5 billion square feet in Lake Tahoe. And that's important to me because I think a large part of the clarity in Lake Tahoe is actually because of these mysis shrimp. Through my research, I can estimate, saying conservatively, that there's 2.5 shrimp per square foot. That would put over 13 billion shrimp in Lake Tahoe, and you see them all the way down to 1,650 feet, like I just pictured, and I've seen them in every corner and crack of Lake Tahoe, quite densely. And they're very important to the ecosystem. Here you'll see a Mackinaw, and you actually see what's called a pod of Mackinaw. There's several of them hovering over the high density populations of mysis shrimp. Now, I think it has a large part to do with the ecosystem of Tahoe, and I think it's largely overlooked. The shrimp feed the Mackinaw, and I think the shrimp have a large part to do with keeping Tahoe clear. Now, Mackinaw can get huge. Like some of these here, I'm not sure of the actual weights, but the largest Mackinaw ever was caught up in Canada. It was 120 pounds. The largest in California was actually caught in Lake Tahoe. It was 37 pounds, 6 ounces. I think it was caught in 1978. And they feed mainly on shrimp. The larger ones actually will feed on bait fish and things like that. And when they get over 24 inches, you'll start seeing them actually feeding off of other things than just shrimp. But I'm going to start doing some more videos soon, and I want some user input. While doing this project, I realized that if you look around the satellite images of Lake Tahoe, you find lots of neat stuff. So get out on Google Maps, turn it on satellite mode, and find some stuff in the water. You put those GPS coordinates on the comment section below, and other things you'd like me to check out in Lake Tahoe. I'd be happy to go check them out for you. Here you can see a square object about 100 feet underwater, and I think that's pretty interesting. So you guys find any stuff like that, like railroad tracks or anything that you want me to see, put them in the comment section below. And through the next couple months, I'll be working on my documentary of Lake Tahoe using live view cameras to look at airplanes, boats, and hopefully bodies and other cool things we find in Lake Tahoe. So like, comment, subscribe, and you'll get to see more videos like this. I'm going to try to put them out almost weekly. and help me get them out to a larger audience, which should really help me get some motivation to get out there and do it more often. I do this all volunteer basis. I don't make any money off of it unless we start selling these ROVs to you guys. If you guys want to go out and do that, I'm fully open to that. Lake Tahoe is a very large lake. I'm not going to be able to discover everything in it in my lifetime, so ideally I'd like to get these cameras out to you. So, thank you very much, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.